Hey there, let me encourage you today, straight out of God's word from the book of Romans. Hey, if you're suffering, this one's for you. Romans 5:3-4 says this: Not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance. Perseverance, character, and character, hope. The word for the day is refinement. Now, we don't naturally seek out suffering, but if we are to follow Christ, we must be prepared to walk a road that includes it. Not because God delights in our pain, but because he delights in what it produces. Suffering for the follower of Jesus isn't a punishment, it's simply preparation. Now, it burns away our reliance on comfort. It chisels out endurance. It exposes our weakness, not to shame us, but to anchor us more deeply in his strength. And when we suffer for the sake of the gospel, when we choose obedience, even though it costs us status, safety, or security, we are walking in the footsteps of Jesus himself. Now, the Apostle Paul knew this path well. Beaten, imprisoned, shipwrecked, mocked, yet unshaken. Why? Because his pain wasn't pointless. It was purposed. It was producing the kind of strength and spiritual authority that only the fires of trial can form. Robert Browning Hamilton captured this mystery beautifully in his poem. I walked a mile with pleasure. She chatted all the way, but left me none the wiser for all she had to say. I walked a mile with sorrow, and ne'er a word said she. But oh, the things I learned from her when sorrow walked with me. In God's kingdom, suffering becomes a schoolhouse and sorrow a sacred teacher. When we embrace it, not for its sting, but for its sanctifying power, we begin to look more like Jesus. Our hearts get refined, our priorities shift, our witness is deepened. Don't despise the hard road. The glory at the end is worth all of the grind. So today in prayer, I want to encourage you, don't ask God to simply remove your discomfort. Instead, ask him to open your eyes to what he's trying to teach you through it. Invite him to build endurance in you and thank him for trusting you with trials that train your soul. Today, maybe even journal about a recent hardship or a current suffering. What has it taught you about God and about yourself? Look for the character that's being forced through the fire. Hopefully this encouraged you today. If it did, share it with a friend, and I'll see